So it has been a exciting week so far. We have been working really hard to get pre-production finished up for our upcoming short film where Casey is playing this monster that comes through his kid's closet to scare him and then gets interrupted somehow. First thing we had to do to get all that set up was to figure out what exactly Casey was going to wear during the production. So it meant taking a trip to our local thrift store and finding a lot of women's clothing.
Plenty of room.
Plenty of crotch.
Plenty of room. Well, what if I brought him up then?
Bring them up.
Bring him up to something that a little more tasteful. We got this purple shawl. got a shawl, y'all. Yeah. We got these sweet toits, and then we got this Boss jean jacket. It's gonna rock pretty hard today. It's got a little sheepskin in the middle, keep it nice and warm.
Costume department's got some work ahead of it.
Right. Sucks to be that guy.
Our primary inspiration and look for this film was based off of the 1989 film Little Monsters with Howie Mandel and Fred Savage, which is one of our favorite films, but we liked that kind of late 80s, early 90s aesthetic. We wanted to tweak it a little bit, make it our own, but go for that overall same vibe.
What up, American Beach Towels?
All right, American Beach Towels! Nobody does anything stupid and y'all get to go home to your precious TV dinners!
Today we're getting fitted for monsters.
Oh, wow.
Yep, I know. You're jelly. All right, we're gonna cut the sleeves off this so it looks more badass, you know?
Yeah,
this belt's pretty badass. Almost makes me want to squeeze into my badass red jeans.
Rocking a little bit harder today.
we went with a lot of layers for Casey's costume to kind of emulate that style that was, you know, pretty popular in the late 80s, early 90s. Very vibrant colors, lots of loud patterns, patches, pins, the backwards hat, all that just kind of screams 90s. We wanted to go for that kind of look with this costume. I think we nailed it.
Fraying it up a bit.
Frayed it a little bit.
I'm a little bit afraid.
And I said to my dad, "Hey, I'm hungry." And my dad said, "Hi, hungry. I'm Dad."
So after Casey's costume was put together, it was now a matter of treating the environment before we started shooting to make sure that the audio could be recorded successfully, that we were getting a good clean signal for any recorded audio, and that was Sam's job.
So I'm gonna have lav mic packs on Casey, and then I have a microphone on a boom pole, and then I put blankets on the ground because this is a hardwood floor. Hopefully dampen that down. Got him as close to the edge of the frame as possible, and then I also strung up this big old blanket in the corner here because that's just a big blank wall, which is also a lot of reflections.
Why are reflections bad?
Well, they're really tough to take out of audio, so it's like reverb. I would rather have control of the reverb and put it in if I want it than to have it baked into the audio and try to remove it, because then it sounds worse. The cleaner the audio, the better, because then you can do whatever you want with it, right?
And of course, while Sam was getting that set up, Casey was in the other room getting a full makeup treatment by our dear friend Kit. Kit had actually been in one of our films before, was the monster in our film Delivered, which was pretty awesome.
So today we're getting ready for the monster movie. I've never been in this level of makeup before.
Have you seen yourself yet?
I haven't really, no.
You don't know what you look like yet, alright.
Oh, wow. That's thorough.
Girl Greg!
I'm all Greg.
Who are you?
I'm all Greg. Pleased to meet you.
I gotta remember when I'm dressed like this that if I'm gonna have a serious conversation with somebody that I look like this. So I'm just like, dude, are you serious?
Okay, so our nails next? Is that?
No, that's right. I forgot.
It never ends.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So while that was going on, I was getting the last minute stuff put together for our gelatin fish mold that was changed last minute because we ended up going with a completely different fish. And so I needed to cast more gelatin molds in the correct color of the new fish the day of. Let's see how they look. Okay, not bad. I think those will work. Definitely goopy. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm gonna take these back to the house. So we had a number of firsts during this production, which was really exciting. We had first full makeup treatment, which is really fun. 3D printed props, the horns that were coming out of Casey's head under the hat. We also ended up making custom mold for the gelatin fish, live animals, and a kid for a talent, which was another thing that we had never done before, but it ended up working great. Bryce, who's Casey's youngest son, did a great job and was just a trooper through the whole thing. So a question for all of you, if you could go back and make a film based off of something that was very influential in your past, what film would you make? Let us know in the comments. So thank you everyone for stopping by, sharing your time with us. Looking forward to reading your comments. Take care guys. Have a great weekend.